What's up, YouTube? So apparently the heat is highly intense. So I'm not sure if the camera will cut out on me again. So I'll redo this video, but I'm gonna have to make it snappy for this one if I want to be able to get it done without error. All right. I also want to show this. So this fruit set from the mysterious vine, and here we have another fruit set right here hanging down. So I've counted about 4 of them. I won't go through them all though. Collect this. So my Himalayan sea salt. We're gonna get to it. So these plants here are Klondike Stripe Blue Ribbon, grown from In My Gardener seeds. And I'm basically going to be planting them here. All right. So right here, this is what I just transplanted. Two Morning Star transplants. All right. So I'll redo this video again, and I'll show the same exact process. So here, as was the case with the Morning Stars plant, the bed is already amended. It's just some seeds didn't come up, and you can see this dark black color. So that's worm castings in there, and it's a little bit of fertilizer and all the likes. So I'm gonna dig this hole. And you basically want to use a mixture that's very well draining. You notice I don't have to use any type of object to dig this hole. I can literally just use my hands. I can literally just use one hand. So that's deep enough. All right. And I have some worm castings here. So I'll just take a handful of worm castings. It's already mixed into here, but I'll do it for the sake of this video. So a handful of worm castings. I'll take my 444 organic fertilizer. Every plant grown in my garden is grown with organic fertilizer. And then I'll just turn it into the plant. I'll turn it inside the planting hole, mixing it well. The planting hole I have is made with sand, a type of wood chip mix, and some organic materials. So it's not dirt or anything, but it's a mixture of other things. So it should be fine right there. Now, for these plants, you wanna be able to transplant them with minimal shock to the roots. And in order to do that, you have to do it without damaging the roots at all. So I'm gonna slide this knife in here. I'm gonna sit the camera like this for a second. And basically I'm gonna slide the knife into here on the most outside part of the cup, the outermost. There's an indent right here, and then turn the knife outwards. And that way I can open this whole cup up without damaging these roots. See? Otherwise I would sit here just picking at this cup all day. Now I can slide it out like that, and voila. See, it has a nice little root ball. These plants are about 3 weeks old. So I've already mixed in my worm castings and fertilizer. Now I'm just gonna drop these plants into the planting hole. All right, and then I'm gonna fill this hole back in. Tamp the plant down a little bit first. Make sure that is ultimate depth. As long as it wasn't planted too deep, guys. That's the most important thing. All right. So if your hole is already too deep or whatnot, just, adjust for the plant height. You don't want this watermelon vine being beneath the ground. If anything, it'll do best being raised a little higher than sitting a little lower. All right. So I'm basically just tamping this down, and making sure that hole is nice and packed in, but not packing it to where the plant's roots are getting damaged. You don't want to influence the roots at all. You want to do this with minimal shock to the roots, guys. All right. So I added that. Now I'm gonna add my Himalayan sea salt. Grab a couple of the rocks. It has 80 plus minerals in it. About 80 to 90 minerals in it, maybe more. That should be enough. I'm just gonna scatter it around the base of these plants. And that's not a necessary step, but I mean, if you want your plants to be as healthy as possible, then go ahead and add some sea salt to it, guys. All right, water it a little bit. And while we're on the subject of watering, I have my bioorganic mulch layer already pulled up. So basically, with the bioorganic mulch, you want to use a living mulch that will break down, and you want to use it because it's good for it'll feed the plants. But not only will it feed the plants, it'll keep the soil moist, and you won't have to water as much. So if you want to be able to reduce the amount you're watering, which I'm sure everybody wants to do, then add some grass, guys. All right, and especially since they're transplants, we don't want too much shock going on with these plants. Let's get this layer in here. It's kind of tough doing it with one hand, but all right. Expose this plant here. This should be fine. All right. Now, expose them to as much sunlight as possible. And then I'll water them back in once more. And this time I'll give them a deep watering. Let all the soil settle for the planting medium, letting it settle. All right, guys. And this is a Klondike striped blue ribbon plant, which I'm expecting to produce some ripe fruits in 80 days. So I'll have many more melons. All right, and that's that, guys. It's literally that simple. And that's the morning stars I just transplanted. And I'll do some more transplants. All right. So as I finish this job, I hope all you have a good day, guys. Thank you.